My name is Yaniv Shani. I'm an assistant professor at Tel Aviv University at Rekanadi's Graduate School of Business, situated within the marketing department. I returned to Israel a couple of years ago from Singapore, where I had a visiting scholar position at INSEAD. And earlier before, I pursued my PhD at Tilburg University at the Netherlands. What happens when you integrate economic markets into a social market? So what do I mean by that? So in the economic world, when you invest money, you expect to get something in return. You pay for a product, you want to get a good product. But in a social world, in a social setting, often we have to mix monetary features within social interactions. An example for a study we ran, we asked several waiters and waitresses to ask restaurant guests how they are going to pay the bill. When they say they're going to pay collectively, we see a huge increase in the amount of money that eventually is being paid for the restaurants compared, of course, to a situation in which you pay individually. We also find out that people try to control for the sum that they pay by the time that they actually spend in the restaurant and their level of consumption. The funny thing is that we find that people spend less time in the restaurant when they expect to pay collectively and actually eat more. The same concept also applies in other social settings. For example, when we need to use public resources or basically our own home resources. For example, if we share an apartment with someone and is overusing the air condition, if you take the same implication of my own research, you think that when you go home, you're going to use more resources than you would have done initially, just to feel comfortable that you weren't ripped off.